Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So obviously, I know I just keep it gaming on here. Sometimes rare, moments we might cover something with wrestling or something like that. But in this situation, just because a little bit of wrestling involved here, I wanted to talk about this and react to this. This situation here is nuts. We did this on stream. We talked about it on stream, but this situation here is nuts. Shout out to this channel right here. His name is Mand. I'm going to have his link in the description. He pretty much covers all the situations that happened with Quentin Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, who is also like a professional fighter as well. However, man, it's nasty work. It's nasty, and I'm conflicted by like what I know what should or could happen in this scenario. But for those who don't know, I'll sum it up. He basically got invited by a friend of his to go to like a little small, wrestling professional wrestling show, like a little small show that's owned by Rikishi. And when he shows up, I guess one of the guys there, he thought he was involved and hit him with it in the head with a can. Now I know it sounds very fast, but he's gonna explain it way better. So let's go ahead and watch this. I'm gonna explain to you guys so much of what this IRL shit has been doing to streamers, and this is a very good watch along with just a conversation. So please drop your thoughts. Even if you got to drop 18 comments because you're gonna pause it and just comment something, fuck it, yo. And I'm gonna be replying to a lot of y'all in the comment section. Let's go ahead and check this video out.
Raja Obama.
This is Raja Jackson,
Man.
son of legendary fighter Quentin Rampage Jackson. And if you haven't seen the video yet, he got into some pretty bad shit last night.
That's
to give
Raja's
some
friend right here
backstory
with the
to this whole
cowboy hat.
thing, Raja was invited by his friend AJ Mana, someone who's wrestling on the card that night for Knox Wrestling. Raja even states later that he does not care
Knox Wrestling is Rikishi's, I think Rikishi's like show. Just making sure y'all aware.
about wrestling, that he's only here to support his friend AJ.
Yeah, AJ's Mana's on the fight card. That's the only reason why I'm here.
AJ takes Raja to the back to meet the wrestlers that he's familiar with, the ones that he actually knows.
As Presidente, I fucking hate you. I hate this dude. Worse.
And that's when Psycho Stu decides to come up behind Raja.
Psycho Stu is a wrestler who was formerly in the military. He suffers from PTSD. That's basically what the background story is about him, and he joined wrestling as a safe space, right? To try to get away from like the thoughts and all the other stuff and trauma that he dealt with while in the army. Just giving y'all a backstory on this gentleman right here. I understand. You might see a dude with a long beard, and a lot of y'all might think immediately, motherfucker, I'll be racist. I understand that. Like, I get it.
Just stick his belly out, hands at the hips to get some camera time. Raja, unfazed, not caring, just decides to keep talking to the dudes until Psycho Stu decides to take matters into his own hands.
Where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little...
And as you can see right here, he's looking for a can. I do want to be very clear, y'all. I get it. Some of my comments on while we was live, oh, get his back, get his lick back. There is something called receipt in the wrestling world. You can obviously see his friend. I think he said his friend's name is AJ in the back. You notice he just suddenly responded differently. Like his reaction was like, oh, because I don't think, obviously he knows his friend Raja was not aware of this happening, but also his friend Raja probably don't understand wrestling culture. Remember, he comes from like a UFC, like MMA background with him and his dad and his family, whatever. So just for those who don't know, right here, the gentleman's putting on like a shoot. He sees a camera, and there's gonna be further explanation. And pretty much, that's the thing about wrestling culture. You don't know when you're serious or when you're just part of the shoot. You know what I mean? By shoot, it means like you're shooting a promo, you're shooting like a scene or whatever. Okay?
This is
You heard
things
him.
start to go south.
Are you gonna sell it?
Unfortunately, the dude was probably pretty drunk already, didn't know what was going on, and saw the camera and Raja and thought that this was some sort of skit or that Raja was another pro
None of the other wrestlers were focused because they understand, like, this is wrestling. They're probably doing their own thing. Let's mind our business.
wrestler recording something for the promotion. Worst part about it being that this guy took one of these prop cans to Raja's
Ooh,
head,
yikes.
not knowing that Raja was already recovering from
He had a concussion
that he got
from a
in light
sparring.
from a spinning kick.
Yo, that was
just
bad.
a couple days ago.
No, I didn't go with my pops. How does my head feel? I'm still fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yikes.
Part of the reason why I didn't stream earlier, I was supposed to stream going to fucking balling with AJ, but my head was fucked up. I was throwing up and shit.
You shouldn't even be outside streaming IRL content, going to certain places. You just suffer from a concussion. The reason why I say that statement is because this IRL streaming shit has proven so much that people get themselves involved and some stupid shit. So it's not like how I used to view IRL streaming, where I feel like if you're just doing regular IRL content, you might go clothes shopping, you might try some different foods out. If y'all know IRL streaming right now, the current climate of it, shit is fucking nutty. There's just so much bullshit going on with it.
My dad is. Yeah, I'm fucked up right now, guys. Yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, I know I need a fucking rest, but yeah, so I'm gonna take a break from it for a while, but you know, my coach, my lifting coach and shit, one of my teammates, Andre, who was on the stream the last time, is having a pro wrestling show, and I told him I'll
Andre, okay,
you know, I will come and support, and then I wanted to bring you guys with me. You know what I'm saying? Get an MRI. I'm gonna go definitely get checked out on Monday though. Yeah, I was throwing up and shit. My head still feels like funny. I'm not even gonna cap.
You can then hear Stu ask Raj if he's gonna sell it when he has to get reminded by his fellow wrestlers that he is not one of them and is not one of the workers.
He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? Dude, he's not a fucking...
When he said you're gonna sell it, it's like that's wrestling culture, y'all. If y'all don't know, that's wrestling culture. Plus, you know, how often are friends invited to the back room where they don't know if you're being a part of the show? Plus, he probably was drinking too. You know, it's both sides, not just Roger's wrong. It's like, you know, shit looking ghetto. Let's be honest, man. Like, you hit this dude over the head, you never even met him, you wasn't even given like any wordplay like, yo, there might be a guy coming through. So just know he's gonna be part of your shit. So like, he's wrong for that too. You don't just fucking hit somebody over the head with a can. You know what I'm saying? You got to know. Plus, that's kind of fucked up. Like, you don't just do that to just anybody, especially if you don't know if they're part of the show.
Bro, what the fuck was that? Hold on.
And I think he's related to Rakishi somehow, because he always he keeps saying, "Ooh."
I know you will.
Forgive me, I don't know.
I will fuck him up, bro. I don't play that shit.
After telling Roger that he didn't know who he was, Stu then gets reprimanded by AJ. AJ gets pretty upset and lets him know that he's just a worker and that he needs to not be on all the time.
I'm good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that. You hear me?
Yeah.
Tracy. Saludigo. Good, dude.
Nah, fuck that, dude.
The way he's responding, you could tell he's just not really up there right now in the head. Not because of anything condition-wise, but like he just suffered from a concussion, bro. It's almost like waking up with a hangover. The hangover sick feeling is done, but your head feels a little hollow. You feel a little bit out of place. So like you might be like, yo, what's good? Like you, it's just, if you know, you know.
Then the Samoan aunt tells us that Stu does this all the time and constantly mistakes stuff for being a part of the storyline.
Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
He always think that we're working over here like it's part of the fucking storyline.
Just keep quiet. What kind of homo thug shit?
Rampage. That's how we
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu. This is all.
After getting rejected twice, Stu realizes
he's trying to
that Roger's having
apologize.
no parts of his apology.
He has a
Until
history of
somebody
making
suggests
mistakes
that
like
Roger
this.
can interrupt his match and give him his receipt. Then Roger accepts the
I
apology.
appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were a worker.
I get it.
So right here is the part that a lot of people haven't seen. For some weird reason, this clip isn't going viral on social media, but the other clips are. So it looks like this guy's just a complete jackass, which in a sense, yeah, like, hello, know who the fuck you're about to do anything to. Like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, and I hope he's speedy recovery, but that's fucking stupid for you not to know who's a part of the show or not. And you just throwing cans and hitting motherfuckers. Like, you don't do that. But he apologized 3 times. Roger says, I understand, I appreciate it, I get it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Basically, it's an unwritten thing of like, yo, I accept your apology, right? Okay.
Working out, well, he gonna come out on your mat, Juice. I know you keep thinking.
Hey, big on receipts in wrestling. They're big on receipts.
I get it now. Now you
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're always working. So we'll set it up. I'll have him come out during your mat so we could fucking seal the whole thing and we'll make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Well, now you just involved fucking Rampage himself, because that's his boy.
No, he can handle it.
Yeah, I can handle myself. Yeah, I can handle myself.
Rampage gonna come whoop your ass.
You don't need his dad. He handle his own shit.
Yeah, I got my own shit.
After setting up the interruption for Roger,
So they
on
set up
Stu's
for a
match,
receipt.
AJ
For those who don't know who's a receipt, and my bad, I keep pausing it because I want to make sure there's some clear context on some shit. If you get mad at it, please click the description, full video. What a receipt is, like, say if you make them like WWE, say for example, you might be doing something, you try to do a high knee, but basically kick, you slap your leg, you get the sound effect going. But say if you really knee a motherfucker in his mouth, that other person, he has every right to get you with a receipt. That's literally like wrestling culture, unwritten, doesn't matter which promotion, the company, not just WWE. It may happen today, tomorrow, next year, don't matter. But when you do encounter that person again, they're going to get their get back. It might be like a real heavy, stiff punch. It might be like a slap in the face, or just, something along those lines, but it's wrestling related, That's what they're telling Raja. You're going to get a receipt. This is also another part that I didn't get to see, and that's why it's very conflicting, because it's like, yo, Raja, man, you can get in trouble for this, but also there's other variables. This guy's not a professional, like, wrestler. He might be a wrestler in terms of the MMA lifestyle, but not as far as, like, the scripted wrestling storylines and WWE-esque type of style.
Comes over and lets him know the game plan and tries to explain what went on with Stu.
I was in the swing. No. What he thought was he was a pro. I understand. Yeah. Another thing is, even when we are working like that, you don't fucking,
That's what I'm saying.
But he doesn't know him like that. He don't. He's a fucking idiot. Hey. So when you run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit.
Look at what his friend is saying.
Fucking run out there. Tag his shit, bro.
After being given the go-ahead to give this guy his receipt, Raja's on go mode for the rest of the night.
All right.
I get it. Hey, as long as I get my lick back, I'm straight. I'm straight.
This is kind of the turning point in the night as
I think that's
Raja
his
gets
coach.
time to chill out and kind of think about everything, and gets rage baited by all the comments in the stream.
This is the part that I want to just look.
This nigga got knocked out. I didn't even get knocked out. Why didn't you fuck that guy up? Cause nigga, if I would have done something, then they would have kicked me out of this shit. Then there would be no more stream today. That shit pissed me off, bro. It didn't even hurt. It just pissed me off. I know this shit's crazy.
All right, everybody.
This is like my third or fourth stream.
Now, at this point of the night, Raja's dad, Rampage, got informed on what's been going on with his son on his kick stream through the comments.
Now, he gets told by his comments, they're spamming, yo, man, your son got hit, your son got whatever. Here's the thing about Rampage and his son. I know he loves his son unconditionally. And I don't want to sound parasocial because that's fucking weird, but, he has many talks on his stream about it. But he also is one of those tough, loving fathers that you could clearly see on stream, where it's like, man, come on, let's wrestle, let's get in the octagon, let's do some sparring, let's do this. And he's not very, like, emotionally, like soft to his son. Like, he's very, like, strong-armed. You know what I'm saying? He'll even say that, he'll call him names and shit like that too. Like, you'll see right here.
I'm watching the stream. I'm watching my son's stream. Where the fuck? Oh, he at the pro wrestling thing.
Okay. Now he's gonna end up calling him.
Shit.
I'm also
I looked at his stream.
sorry.
No, it's
I got
too
to
loud.
apologize, right?
Hey,
Yo,
Because when I mentioned
did
the
you get
big
jumped by a
video,
bunch of dudes in tights,
I didn't
nigga?
even tell
You said
where
what?
the tickets.
Did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights?
No.
Why didn't you tell me?
No.
You got a problem. Do I need to send my goons over there?
No.
This is crazy. I thought we were a family, y'all.
Did
What is going on
your coach take care of
right now?
everything?
I apologize. So let me put
Yeah,
y'all
I'm
in the
straight.
right direction.
You straight? I looked at your stream because my chat was going crazy, and then by the time I popped in your stream, you was hugging on a dude in some damn tights.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Man, you shut the fuck up. I looked at your stream, nigga. You was hugging on some dude in some booty shorts.
I wasn't fucking hugging on nobody.
I saw you, nigga. I saw you hugging on your
You have
coach.
some
Nigga.
sexual fantasies. You need to stop that shit.
No, I don't got no sexual fantasy, nigga. I got some eyeballs.
Nah, nigga,
I saw you.
making shit up.
I ain't make nothing up.
Yeah.
Okay, was you not around a bunch of dudes with some damn
I'm at a fucking
on?
pro wrestling show.
Oh, you're the pro wrestling show.
You knew that, Rampage.
Nigga, I thought you was a motherfucker at a baby oil show, nigga. Everybody was all glistening and shit.
Drink the whole thing.
All right, long as you say.
You never know. Y'all keep
All
playing
right,
with me and I'll go buy a ticket.
Bye.
So get over there.
Now y'all got my son mad at me.
Huh.
Are y'all happy now?
There you go. That's their relationship in a
He straight
nutshell.
up diss me.
His comments, letting him know that he's a fake crash out, a pussy, a pushover.
So his chat started wilding on him, calling him all types of names. Y'all remember years ago with Etika, RIP, one of the GOATs, man. You know, he was dealing with some dark times, but the chat was influencing him. And mind you, this was during desktop streams. And it led him to just do, you know, what we don't see him today, because God bless his soul, he had passed away. The same thing with this IRL streaming shit. The IRL streaming shit is not good for motherfuckers who really got like pent up shit or whatever you got going on, because you feel obligated by the chat who starts pushing you to do shit. And some of y'all might think, man, just don't fucking do it. Look, I've been live and the chat be like, come on, please play this on the hardest difficulty, or please on the smallest levels. And you just feel like, all right, bet I'll do it. Imagine what an IRL streamer be wanting to do. Yeah, go holler at that girl. You go holler at that girl, her boyfriend, and now y'all got problems. You didn't even know. Like, IRL streaming, it just turned into a lot of shit, man.
And just gets disrespected everywhere that he goes.
And now you can tell he has a temper problem.
All right, bet. You about to see how fake of a crash out I am. Now I get a chance to get in the ring and do some shit to him. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. I don't know. Fucking can.
Gets a spot in the Wild Samoan
Exactly.
Cup tournament
Watch.
in November.
My dad can't never call me a bitch. Straight up. Tell me to fake him. They say I can hit him for real. Exactly. People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Straight up, bro. I'm just really, like I said, guys, I'm really fucking humble at the end of the day.
I look
This nigga ain't
sloppy
no
as
fighter, but
fuck.
I'm gonna really have to show him, like, nigga, you can't just hit a fucking can on my goddamn face. W, if you want to see me, you want to see if I can pick him up. W. It was not a fake can, bro. It was not a fake can. I'm telling you that shit right now. It didn't hurt, but it wasn't a fake can. That was a real ass can.
The chat is just getting to him.
After getting cooked by the comments, Raja gets impatient and stands up and asks one of the workers when the guy's coming out so he can interrupt and slam the dude.
I don't know when I'm getting in the ring. I can ask. I'm gonna go ask. Let's go ask. Y'all gonna let me know when I'm getting in the ring? Okay.
Right during the next match, I'm gonna sit right behind you. I'm gonna give you a tap. So
All right, bet.
You see, so like, you know, they handle business, man, you know, wrestling, bro. You just understand the whole flow of things. What they don't know is that Rampage Jackson, you could just tell, bro, he got like a lot of anger issues, man. Like, look, it's still dragging on. They apologized that he even accepted the apology and still holding on. But who got him still back in his head? The fucking chat.
That was the only thing Raja needed to know. Now he knew that he was gonna fuck that dude up once he got that signal. And then that signal finally came. Raja then starts to pull everything out of his pocket one by one and hand it over to his trainer. And I think at this point, there was no getting Raja back. He was dead set on what he was going to go in there and do. While Raja gets ready to interrupt the match, the cameraman's getting different angles and even getting a little bit excited for the fight himself.
oh, let's do this.
I can't really read what they're saying right here, but I know that the
Look
guy
at him,
behind
bro.
him is the one that gave him the signal to go ahead and interrupt the match.
I'm so sorry.
Ah, man. Before we even show that part, at this point right here, I think he sees him. I think he understands he sees him, but also, man, these motherfuckers be drinking and shit. He probably drunk still. But right here, he picks him up. Now, again, this guy is not a professional wrestler. The guys over there looking like, what the fuck, right? The two guys talking is like, what the hell is going on? Raja's not a WWE or a professional wrestler, meaning of this caliber. He's an MMA professional. He's a professional in martial arts. So you could tell by the way he picked him up, he's picking him up like he's in the octagon. The way he slammed, made me realize that one, I don't want to assume, but I don't want to officially say that he is, but I can only assume that one, this gentleman up here, Psycho Stu, probably didn't expect to get brought up in the air like that because he was a little bit probably drinking too much and whatever. So he didn't even if he would have fell right here, he could have did the whole thing when you fall back, your arms hit the mat, and still been a little bit conscious to like at least do the blocking when he got hit. Because then while blocking, they could have kind of got into their little scurry. However, and yes, I am babbling right now because this is important shit to know. When this happens, it made me think that he was under the influence a little bit. It's still like not cognizant of knowing like, yo, you're about to get dropped on your fucking head. So oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my goodness. And yes, we are, if you can't see this, it's punches, but if you can't, look at this part right here. You could tell right here, you're a little bit out of it, bro. You're a little bit out of it. He winded. It don't make it any better they're playing Chief Keef. Finally, they stepped in because they realized that, yo, this shit is serious.
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man.
Look at this shit, bro. You came in there for a receipt, bro. Now, what are y'all gonna say? Oh, but he doesn't know. Look, he's looking at him, bro. What are you gonna say? Like, oh, you don't know what a receipt is? He explains to you what a receipt is. Also, your buddy should be held a little bit accountable for saying to him, yo, man, get him with that receipt, piece him up, whatever that he said to him. I don't know if he explained to him, yo, receipt is this, but don't like physically kill him. Like, don't fuck him up like that. Just hit him 1-2. That's it, bro. But just don't be like, no, he gave him the okay to wild out, but also there's a part of Raja that needs to be brought up that I don't think he has like a temper anger problem. So even if they would have probably gave him those cues, he's over here holding on to these guys and wrestling these guys when he should have realized, yo, this man is unconscious. That's not a receipt, bro. Look at, yo, gang. Bro, he's bleeding, gang. Like, he's done. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? There ain't no get back, this, that, and like, what are we doing, bro? So let me just tell y'all something. I'm gonna put this shit out there for y'all. Y'all talking about get back. You want to go to jail for shit like this? So he hit you in the head with a can. Yeah, cool. You could have bitch smacked him right there, punched him in his mouth there, punched him the 2 times right there. All this is worth if, God forbid, he would have flatlined. This is all worth going to jail? You the son of a UFC legend. You've also been busting your fucking ass to get to where you want to be at in your life. You've been working hard as fuck to get into, your career path. And you would waste all that. Really? Because anybody in the chat sits here and says, oh, no, but that's a get back. Fuck that. Then honestly, I don't even know what the fuck you got going on in your life. That's stupid as fuck. Yeah, and then go to jail and get your ass touched. Like what the fuck you gonna want me to say? Like, it's just stupidity, bro. And I fuck with Roger like heavy, man, but this is stupid. This is stupid, man. Look at this. Why? Look, his coach has to tell him. Oh wait, is that the coach or is that somebody else? I think it's somebody else telling him, like, yo, you need to stop, bro. Probably somebody.
Video, you can't really hear anything.
Somebody probably telling him part of the promotion saying, yo, you need to stop.
What happened to the camera, but it happened to stay that way. Basically, point of it is, Roger he basically gets jumped right here. He got bit a couple times. He gets walked out of the place, and they follow him out.
Look at all the fans. These are people that come from the community, bro, to watch. They pay a couple dollars to see them fight and shit like that, man. I don't give a fuck what anybody say, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about no race card, no racism, no, oh, the guy's racist. Like I said, I made the joke earlier. You come at me, and I see you, and I see that you wearing like an American flag bandana with like that long beard and shit, looking like you part of the Swamp People show. I'm gonna think a little racist. That's just a funny judgment that I do. Hey, look, we get judged all the time. I can't walk outside at night with a hoodie. They're going to think I'm trying to steal for somebody, right? So it ain't wrong if I judge, you know what I'm saying, somebody else, if I judge somebody with that beard. But the whole point is, this is not smart. This is not fucking smart. His friend should have told him, yo, just don't do this, don't do that. This is what I taught you about a receipt, but don't overkill it. He already accepted the apology or the other shit, and then it gets worse. And did this all while live streaming.
Raja makes it outside of the venue, and as you can see kind of behind him, I want you to pay attention to this dude in the blue. He follows him, he makes some threats to him. He's basically trying to get him to come back. I think what he was trying to do is distract him long enough for the police to come, because I know that they had called the police immediately after that he attacked him. So I'm guessing he was gonna try and fight him or stall him long enough to keep him there, or I don't know. Point of it is he was trying to rage bait Raja into fighting somebody else.
Tired of motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit.
But who think you playing? Like, who thought who did this? Who think you pussy? Who thinks anything like that? It's that pent up shit, man. Whatever he had going on, whatever he been through, whatever, all that. Rampage's dad should have been following up with shit like this throughout his life. I don't know if they were able to, whatever, but still. What the fuck is he talking about?
Me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Come on, man. We're leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger.
Hey, that motherfucker standing on business, and Roger ready for that business. You feel me? So Roger standing 10 toes down, and that wrestler, like, you know, that's family right there within the wrestling, you know, locker room. He's trying to stand up for whatever, or possibly trying to see what's going on for the cops. He's willing to take a beating. You know what I'm saying? But just this whole thing is ugly. It's ugly, man.
You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. You guys trying to jump me and shit?
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go,
you can't do shit to me. You can't fuck with me, bro.
Let's go.
You can't fuck with me.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you topple.
And then they saw it. Oh, they knew it was done. Rampage knows. He done knocked somebody like that before out, man. That's not wrestling, bro. Bro, come on, man. Not cool, bro.
Roger might go to jail. He might get banned off kick too.
It's not, yeah, nah. It's a mixed bag, y'all. It's a mixed bag.
Some people do hardcore pro wrestling. Chat. What's that?
Hello? Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
Gang.
You didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have.
That's what I'm saying. And his friend, but here's my thing. Your friend is a pro wrestler, so they probably conversed amongst each other about stories of what receipts are and all this other shit. Now it's like, yo, but Roger took exactly what you said, but he took it times 10. And that's his friend.
I'll call you back later.
Let's go. Ready? Get in the car. Let's go.
As you can tell by the heavy breathing and the pacing around, Raja did not want to hear that guy is not awake and flatlined. Probably thinking that he killed him and facing a lot more jail time than what he's already facing, attacking him. Thankfully, from Rampage
Row, I want to clear up the misinformation about my son Roger. I've been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Roger was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Roger was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was part of the show. It was bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Roger's an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this. That is true. I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern is now that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to kick for the situation. That's the best statement his dad could give. That's the best statement his dad could give. Because a situation like this is really out of touch. Like, this is really out of line. You don't mix an MMA fighter with pro wrestling unless he has sufficient training and he was given proper protocol and explained in specific detail what the fuck you allowed to do. This was mad, like unwarranted. Like, there was no need for this. And then who else? The fucking chat. The fucking brain rot chat that just sat there and kept calling Roger a pussy and all this other shit. Look, Rampage gets hit with a bunch of abuse on this chat. You know what I'm saying? Trolling back and forth. He's an older man now. We knew Rampage had a temper problem too back then. You ever remember Ultimate Fighter? He always had a temper problem. He older now. Don't know. Maybe he changed, whatever. Roger's in that same path of just like, but this is worse. It's like influenced by the chat. If the chat wasn't calling him pussy and nothing like that, they would have told him just give him like 2 hits. But because they kept calling him pussy, it really just triggered and ignited some sort of like anger field and like he just blacked out. It's bad.
Jackson, Roger's dad, we know that Psycho Stu is awake and stable. Probably shouldn't have even done anything that involves physical contact. I just want to know what you guys think. Do you think that this is just a string of bad decisions from Roger from the entire night, crashing out on someone who doesn't deserve it? Or could this be some sort of lingering early sign of CTE where he's suffering from this concussion that he's not emotionally there to make these kinds of decisions, which led to this, which led to him being, you know, on edge and attacking him the way that he did? Let me know what you guys think.
No, I didn't go with my pop.
All right, so this is basically the rerun of the beginning. Let me see the.
So my son got me in him. Wait, hold on. Fuck. Verbal typo. My son got my DNA in him. I ain't worried about him. He tough as fuck.
Man, you know, Rampage always been a funny guy, but yeah, man, this was bad, y'all. This was a bad call. This was a bad situation. And then they said that LA, like the cops, Los Angeles, whatever, got involved now, and they're investigating the whole situation. I've also been like reading, and WWE was affiliated with Knox, you know, pro wrestling, because, you know, it's like small indie programs, just like Ring of Honor. They might bring over like one of the Uso, like somebody from the bloodline, whatever, like Jacob Fatu, whoever else, whatever. And it was said that Rikishi and his company, they had to remove WWE out of the bio of the Knox Pro Wrestling description, which can insinuate that if there's a lawsuit in place, WWE don't want no fucking parts of it if Psycho Stu decides to sue. But yeah, let's see if there's anything else to react to on this case.
I'm gonna really have to show him, like, you can't just hit a fucking can on my goddamn face. I'm really going to hit him, I'm telling you. I'm dead serious, this shit's not gonna be scripted, I'm telling you. I know all wrestling is script. I'm talking about what I'm gonna do to the guy.
Responding to the chat, talking to the chat, bro. You fucked. And you said so much shit that can be used for like legal world, whatever legal aspect, court of law, whatever the fuck you want to say. They open a felony battery investigation in connection to the incident that involved Roger Jackson early this week. For anybody who thinks that this won't go nowhere, it's really all depending on Psycho Stu and what he believes whatever he wants. If he wants to press charges or whatever the case may be. This is just bad. This is just bad, bro. This is bad. Petitioner for Roger Jackson to be arrested. It's really all depending on this gentleman right here, bro. That's all it is. But oh yeah, Knox Pro has removed their WWE ID affiliation from their social media. WWE has severed ties with the promotion after Roger Jackson's incident. So like you don't see anything that's relatable with WWE. You doing that shit? You don't think Rikishi's gonna want to sue, or Rikishi's not gonna tell that guy to sue? Anyways, y'all, I'm out.